Inter Miami's running a Venezuela relief drive while Messi runs a World Cup knockout. And July 16th just quietly got a date stamped on it. If you're just joining, Miami's World Cup story has mostly been an Argentina and Canada watch. Messi and Rodrigo de Paul are with Argentina. Dane St. Clair's with Canada. Argentina swept Group J. Messi pushed his record run to 7 straight World Cup games with a goal, and his set-piece file now has 2 direct World Cup free-kick goals, the first since 1966.
This is the Inter Miami Daily. Today, a relief drive, a record-extending goal chase, and a return date that finally has a number. Let's start with the community stuff. If Inter Miami players at World Cup 2026 matters to you, hit follow. We'll be back on it soon.
From WSVN 7 News.
As donations for the South American country continue to pour in, with little sign of slowing down, Inter Miami hosted a supply drive on Wednesday at New Stadium in Miami and Inter Miami CF Stadium in Fort Lauderdale.
1 week out from the quakes, Inter Miami ran a drive-through supply drive Wednesday. New Stadium in Miami and Inter Miami CF Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. Maria Ray from the foundation basically said they saw it happen and asked, "How can we help?" And it landed. GEM's corporate relations guy told WSVN they've committed over $20 million in aid, with pallets already flying into the north of the country. The World Cup noise didn't swallow this. The trucks are actually moving.
Credit to WSVN's team in Doral for staying on it. The GEM warehouse is the through line here, and the club's a participant, not the headline, which is exactly the role a soccer club should be playing in an earthquake response. The drive-through format is the smart detail. Volunteer sorting on-site means the pallets arrive pre-sorted, so GEM isn't triaging donations before they can even load a plane. That's logistics that actually matters. The cameras are secondary. This one comes via Seye Omidiora at Sports Mole.
So it's Argentina, Cape Verde in Miami on the 3rd, and the Sports Mole 11 has Messi starting and chasing a record-extending goal. That word extending matters. He already holds the tally. He's just adding to his own ceiling now.
There's a geography joke in here somewhere. Argentina plays a World Cup knockout at Miami Stadium, while Miami's own season sits frozen in a drawer. And that's the part I actually care about. Argentina swept Group J, so Messi's in rhythm. Great for Argentina, less great for our calendar. Every round they win makes July 16 a little harder to pencil him into.
Right, you have to hold both numbers at once. The record-extending goal chase tonight and the knockout rounds still between Messi, De Paul, St. Clair, and the restart.
This one's from CF Montréal.
9 days later, on Saturday, July 25th at 7:30 p.m., another major challenge awaits the team as we host the reigning MLS Cup champions Inter Miami CF. The Florida side currently sits second in the Eastern Conference standings.
CF Montreal put the number on the board, so I'll say it plainly. MLS is back. Thursday, July 16. That's 14 days out. And Miami's first game back is a real problem now, not just a vibe. Because for Miami, it comes with an asterisk shaped like Messi, De Paul, and St. Clair. Every knockout round Argentina and Canada survive is another name that might not be available on the 16th.
Finally, a hard date to hold up against the bracket. Now I can actually do the math. How far can Argentina go before De Paul's just flat out missing the first one back? And Montreal's out here calling Toronto their marquee July clash. Buddy, Miami's on that same schedule with a backline that's been leaking all year and 14 days to fix it.
That's the part that hasn't moved. 39 for, 28 against, and not one transfer whisper this week about the screen door in defense. The clock's running on that, too.
If you're tracking Inter Miami, you'll want the World Cup context, too. Check out World Cup Morning, a a 2026 FIFA World Cup daily recap with results, standings, storylines, and the arguments you'll have all day, wherever you listen to podcasts. What we're watching next. Argentina face Cape Verde at Miami Stadium on July 3rd at 11 p.m. And CF Montréal host Inter Miami CF at Stade Saputo on July 25th at 7:30 p.m. You'll find links to every story from today's episode in the show notes. So if something grabbed your attention, you can dig in there. That's it for today's Inter Miami Daily Podcast. This is a Lantern podcast.